Meg Moffitt, and today I will be sharing with you the importance of relationships, goals, and personal interests in my life. While a customary handshake might not be available to us in the state of our world's health crisis, I am hoping that the information I have to offer you about myself is enough to replace the gesture. So I have my suitcase here with you today to unpack and explain a little bit about what's important to me. So first off, I'm going to start by talking about relationships in my family. So this picture is of my brother and I, and my parents aren't pictured in the photo, but they're another part of our family that's so important to us. The reason that my family has been so important to me is because they've totally been my support system, my brother and my mom and my dad included, and they've just been something that I've always leaned on and relied on to be successful. Another thing that's important to me is my dog. So to represent him, I have his collar from when we picked him up from the place that he was born. So his name's Trip, and he's 4 years old, and we just have the best relationship, and I love my dog. So that's something else that's so important to me. So another major thing that's important to me is my future goals. So the first thing that I'll do to do what I want to do in life is go to college. So right here, I have some things that represent my future college. I'll be going to Hope College, and I'm going to be studying pre-med with a major in biology or neuroscience. So to represent my love for the medical field, which is what I want to go into, I have my human anatomy book. So this book is really representing what inspired me to go into the medical field and my love for science. Because at my high school, I've taken a lot of science courses that have really just inspired me to do something to help other people through my love of science. So this one particularly is human anatomy, and it just really showed me that I totally have a great understanding of the human body and how it affects us medically. So that's something that I want to do in the future. And then another thing that's prepared me for my goals that I want to pursue someday is my success in school. So I just have a report card here to show you something that's important to me because I have kept all A's in high school, and I'm going to be valedictorian in the spring, hoping we have a ceremony with everything going on right now. But yeah, really making sure that I'm focused on my success is something I've done through my grades. So then the last thing that I'm going to share with you about myself is my personal interests. So this is a book that I'm reading right now, and it just really represents my love for reading overall, and that's another thing that's contributed to my success is that I just love to read just about anything, and young adult novels are my favorite. And then another interest of mine is my extracurriculars. So I have a couple things here to represent what I love. So this Leo Club Member of the Year is one of the things that I'm president of at school. It's a community service club, a branch off of the Lions Club, something you might know. And then another community service thing I do is I'm the National Honor Society president at my school, and I'm also in a morale-based something to boost students. It's called the Be More Kind Club at my school. And then another thing that I like to mention that's important is the special education prom that I do. I actually started this at my school as a sophomore, and I have done it 2 years, so this represents my 2 years of hard work that I put into that with the invitations. Another thing that's important to me, the most important thing to me, is my faith. So I have a Bible and my badge that I went to the Nazarene Youth Conference in the summer. It's so important to me to be involved and be better in my faith all the time, so going to that conference really represents that for me. And then my last interest that I'm going to share with you is my love for travel. So my family and I love to go to the beach. So this represents all of our spring breaks and our up north trips with some rocks and some shells that we picked up on the beach. And then my suitcase itself represents my love for shopping because my mom and I love to shop, and it's something that we've always bonded through. So thanks for listening a little bit about me, my relationships with my family, the goals I hope to pursue, and my hobbies are all a part of what makes me myself. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to be my social self again and introduce who I am to you in the midst of a time where human-to-human contact has been nipped in hopes of saving the people around us. With my future ahead, I can totally understand why this crisis is so important. Stay healthy, everyone, and I'm so glad I got the chance to introduce myself to you.